Here's some noise there. Just gonna be driving over to Carey. I was told that maybe the library is under construction and closed. It's a half-hour drive to get there. If it's closed, then I won't be spending much time there. I'll have to see. I mean, I'm very interested in the craters of the moon, but I also need that library access too. That's pretty useful because I'm lazy and I need to have a place to hang out. So I'm going down 75, gotta go 35 miles an hour. Pretty much I'm gonna just practice talking here too, because I have recorded this coming into Bellevue, and now I'm recording it leaving Bellevue. Okay, so 9 miles is where I take my left turn. 45. I really don't have much to say. I didn't do much. I was surprised that I got so lucky with getting back on the internet in Bellevue, okay? Because they have, it's like Charter? No. Cisco? Maybe Cisco. I had to, what's that burning smell? I had to put in a password. Historic ranch for sale. Alright, and I put in that password like a week ago for my 3 devices, iPod, iPad, and laptop. And then a week later, yesterday, I go back to the library to get back on, and I had to re-input the password, and I forgot it. All right, on my laptop. All right, and I couldn't get on the internet, and I was trying to remember. I knew it was something library. I was like, what the heck's the name of that city? I want to call it Bellingham for some reason, but like BOC library. It was like 3 letters and then library, and I couldn't quite get those 3 letters down because I was certain that it was library, and I should have asked the lady what those 3 letters stood for, because they were like an acronym. But I spent about 10-15 minutes trying to guess at the password, getting it wrong. Then I switched over to my iPad and I got right on the internet. All right, well, I got on the, the password still worked on my iPad, so I got on with that. That was nice. And I remember putting in a review on Google Maps. I put password is this. Alright, so I went to Google Maps, clicked on the library, and checked out reviews. And there's my review. I gave it 3 stars. And then I said password is... the password is COB library. I couldn't quite get it right. So I took that password and got on by my laptop. And I was on. I was really lucky that my iPad still stayed connected. I don't know how that works, but later I lost the connection with my iPad, and I had to re-input my password again, and then I got back on. So I got really lucky there. I don't know how it works exactly. There's a time limit for using the password. You got to re-input it, because this is through a website, and they have a lot of power over that stuff. It's not like, it wasn't the local Wi-Fi they put a password on. It was through Cisco or something like that. So I could have been without internet yesterday if I didn't get lucky with the city. But yeah, I had. That's the only city of the 3 cities up this way that require a password. But I expected Carey might require a password too, but that's not as much of a problem. Yesterday was Labor Day, and the library was closed. But today, the library is going to be open. So, I could ask the librarian, what's the password? But yesterday, I didn't have that luxury. And in fact, when I first there's another burning smell, and that smells like tire. And my tire gives off a burning smell when I hit bumps. Because that I need to get a hammer. All right, I got some money. I need to get a hammer out the inner well. Then I could take my car to an alignment shop, get new tires, get an alignment. But first, I need to hammer out the inner parts of that tire well because it's rubbing. If I got new tires, they're going to rub too. So I just want to hammer away. And I know exactly what I want to do. I just need to get that hammer. None of these towns, well, I didn't look very hard, but I don't think any of those towns had like a good hammer I could buy. I had a hammer and got rid of it because I don't use it much. That's the thing with living in this small compact car. It's like, all right, I don't know if the guy is listening, but I got, when I get a book, I try to keep a maximum of 4, maybe 5 books. When I finish a book, I don't want to keep it for very long. I need the room in my car, and I toss them. And that's what that's just what I do. I toss things as quick as I can. The bulk of my items in this car is going to be blankets and warming, just anything for winter gear, warming gear, and food. Those are my two main things I gotta carry. I don't throw away blankets like some people might. When summer approaches, it's like, oh, let's get rid of all our blankets and stuff. We'll get new fresh blankets and new fresh winter gear for the next year. I just hold on to that warm stuff. That stuff I won't throw away. I'll wear it till it's until it's in tatters. So yeah, I got really lucky with the internet. It's not like a big advantage. I think that's a car up there, a cop car up there. Wow, I think that's a cop. Sheriff? Blaine County? Huh. Well, he's not pulling out. I guess he's looking for real speeders. I was only going 50. I can't speed anyway because my car shakes. I need to get a hammer everything out, hammer the wheel, because there's some parts that I can tell, and I just need get a hammer and find a good, probably a surface like this, the road surface. Get my jack out, jack it up, throw the tire underneath the car. Take the tire off. Did that cop just pull out, or is that a? He would have pulled out really fast. I think he pulled out. He doesn't have any lights on, but he's moving. Yeah, I think that cop is took off. He must have taken. I'm a little concerned. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so got a little work to do before I get the new tires. If I didn't have this accident, getting new tires wouldn't be as much of a problem. And I will say, my steering wheel is a little crooked. It's a little off. No, that's not a cop, is it? It seems like he would have taken off a little fast if it was. So strange. I was kind of paying attention, but it looked like I got really far past. There are people that drive, it looked like kind of a Jeep or Suburban. See, these people that have to carry like racks on top of their vehicles. So it looks like they have lights on. They might have lights on the top of their car. Yeah, these two guys I just passed, they both carry. They have racks on top of their cars, but one guy actually had a bicycle behind his car, so he had a rack for behind his car, probably because they like to carry boats. I can't carry anything on the outside of this car. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. But I will say that I do like the concept. It's attractive. If I could ever afford a new car, I'd consider like something to put on top of it. Because I saw somebody with a nice case they had a nice case on top of their car, and it was just, it would look like a luggage compartment or something, like something that you could carry whatever you want. I think theirs was like for surfboards or something, but yeah, I would use it just to carry extra stuff in general. This car, I could put a rack on top. I don't know how long this car is going to last. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Alright, left to Carey. Twin Falls is straight ahead. And I was told there's a bridge where you could legally jump off of and do things. Legally jump off with a parachute. Yeah, nah, I don't think that is a cop. He would have taken off really fast, because... yeah, that's not a cop. Okay. Alright, here's the light. I've taken off a little too late in the day. So now I'm just driving into the sunlight. It's not too hot. Be nice to give it a little 65 on this road. Oh man. I don't want to go 65. I didn't really clean my windshield either, huh? So that's a problem. I didn't think about cleaning the windshield. I don't know why. So yeah, it's all dirty on the outside. All the mountains are pretty much on the left. Staying on the outskirts. Yeah, there are some smatterings of hills on the right, but the majority of it's on the left. It's like a line. There's something in the features that just, I don't know how you can read it to know why that's the case. But yeah, you go off there's like a line that separates the hilly mountainous regions from the more flat plains. It's just how geology works. All that activity is. It's a little overwhelming looking at it on the grand scale. I'd have to, it's interesting. I like to take more geography courses. I only took one geography course in college. I guess you could call it like a Mickey Mouse course. We covered weather. Weather is a part of geography. And yeah, just many other aspects. Anything that could possibly change the geography is... oh, I hope he's paying attention. That guy just pulled out in front of me. Alright, so yeah, anything can affect the geography. Even animals can affect geography. Man, I should have wiped down that window. It gets pretty dirty. It's still pretty visible from what I can see here. Maybe it's blocking the sun a little bit, helping that way. Wow, it does look like I'm heading into some mountains up ahead. As far as I understand, I should... ooh, I did hit kind of a bump there. That probably brought my tire close to rubbing. Just a slight bump. If I got a new tire though, man, that would extend out maybe like a quarter of an inch, just enough to cause... oh, there's some more bumpage. I can't go as fast if I'm going to be hitting bumps. Slightest bump can really send my tire right into the wheel well. It still looks okay. The tire's bald, but it's okay. Yeah, I just wanna beat out that wheel well, and because I don't think anybody will do that at the tire shops. They're not gonna take a hammer to the wheel well and make sure. Oh, there's more bumpy. I can't hit those bumps at high speeds. It's not good. Not good for the tire. It could just blow up the next time I hit a bump. Hit a bump and the tire blows up. That's kind of the threat. It's a little sunny today, a little too sunny for me. That doesn't feel good on my skin. I don't enjoy that sun at all. It's pretty cold last night, and it looks like for the next week it's supposed to be relatively cooler, so I feel more comfortable heading in a kind of a southerly direction. Oh, there's another bump. Oh, slight bump there. They're not enough, but they're alarming. Even the slightest bumps bring that tire too close. Oh, I hit something there pretty good. I am sensitive to bumps. This car is not in a condition for bumps. They say 65. I'm hitting 50. I'm gonna have people catching up behind me pretty fast. But I gotta be careful of these bumps. The car shakes when I go too fast. The bumps will cause issues. So everything I got to be very cautious about with this, from this accident still. Road work ahead, that'll slow me down. Oh, bumps. Just a slight, these bumps would be enjoyable. I would enjoy them if I didn't have this car problem. I normally enjoy bumps. They got that nice feel to them, like a weightlessness when you're coming down. But I smell rubber when I hit the stronger ones. Gannett, 2 miles down a dirt road. Game crossing? There's not much game crossing here. There's fences on either side. There's not going to be much, because those elk, I think elk would rather try to barrel through a fence than jump over it. They're too big to jump over fence. They jump over only if they have to, if it's like a life or death. I've seen a picture of an elk caught up in a fence. Oh man, this is some serious. I saw that on Google Maps there was warning of construction. This is serious. They got stoplights for it. This is major construction. 1 lane construction. Got a car coming up behind me. Stop here on red. For how long? Well, those 2 cars passed me, and I'm assuming there's another car coming up. Why else would they have the red light? And for how long is, you know, I think I'm just waiting on the next car to come through before the light changes to green. Oh, no cars. Alright, they were just giving those cars that passed plenty of cushion to have passed. Now, why that is, I don't know. Is anybody watching? Because I don't see. Oh, there's some bumpage. Oh no. Oh. Alright. So this construction's probably going for a distance. That car probably wants to pass me up. I don't know what the speed is. It says 65. So those, I guess, end road work. That's it. They don't even pay a person to wave traffic through. They just use stoplights. Wow. That's saving money. I've never seen road construction like that where they don't use somebody to direct traffic. That's interesting. So I guess that's it. That was the road construction I saw on Google Maps. They have to alert some authorities, and then Google Maps gets that information and puts it on their maps. So you see, there's road construction. Yeah, the lady at the food bank today told me that there's the library's under construction. It's been under construction all summer long. So you'd think maybe they'd get done by now if they're doing it all summer, but it could still be down. It doesn't have very long hours. It might open at noon. so I won't have much time for anything. I don't, you know, it's just got to get there and see. 20 minutes. I'm driving slower, so it might be 30 minutes, 35 minutes. A lot of sagebrush. I don't see any tumbleweeds. Still, it's hilly on the right, so it just, you know, we're amongst the hills, sitting in the hills. They're really spraying down with water on left and right sides around here. A lot of brown grass. It's not like they're watering green grass. Oh, there's green grass on the right side. But throughout here, they probably let the grass dehydrate so they can harvest the grass, and then immediately after that start watering like crazy. Oh, there's more construction. Maybe it's another bridge. 45 miles an hour. It's not. It looks like it's maybe. No, it's pretty brown. That grass is pretty brown. There's got to be a point where that grass just dies. It just becomes so dehydrated it dies, right? But maybe the grass is one lane bridge, another bridge, and they got another stoplight up here. So they're bypassing paying anybody to direct traffic, and they're using stoplights. That's pretty interesting. Is it all automated? There's a car that passed me. No, they had to hurry up for a chance to see if they could have gotten through, but they didn't, so here I am caught right back up with them. So yeah, this extends the drive time. It looks like they got a camera on the stoplights. Maybe there's like somebody who's remote controlling these from an operations area, and they're remote controlling like several of these. They have like several cameras they switch between and just watch them all day and direct traffic from a remote location. That'd be interesting. A lot of things are being centralized. The singularity. So this is becoming a. Oh, there's red or green. So now we're gonna cross a one-lane bridge. So they're doing some bridge work out here. And it looks like they're just resurfacing the bridge. Because, yeah, there's a dip and a bump. Yeah, they're resurfacing the bridge. And I saw them doing something like that in Boise as well. It seems like they almost wait until the end of summer to do it. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing for them or what. It could be. Is there a perfect time of the year to end road work? Perfect time of the year to do this type of work? It's temperatures or something. Maybe temperature's a factor. Need to give it a long period of cold weather to harden it or something. Alright, so yeah, it probably jumps back up to 65 here. Let's see, more watering on the left there. A lot of open areas. Yeah, a lot of cows, a lot of ranchers and their cows. So that's it. This area is primarily designed for cows. No sheep. There used to be sheep, I guess. No goats, just cows. So that means, you know, the farmers are going to manipulate the the land to suit the cows. Thing is, these cow crossing. These cows, you know, when it snows, these cows won't be able to eat any of the grass. They can't handle the snow, the cold snow in their snouts. Buffalo can handle it, but nobody's experimenting with buffalo. Just use cows. And lots of fence. Silver Creek RV Park. Am I in Carey yet? Silver Creek East. I think I go through some kind of a town before I hit Carey. Texaco gas station. Alright. So, Carey, I haven't even hit Picabo yet. Silver Creek Preserve, oh my god. So yeah, I got a ways to go. Coming up on Picabo, and then Carey after that. Carey and 7 miles. Okay. And then Idaho Falls, a much longer distance. Because I'm not going directly to Idaho Falls. 7 miles isn't too bad. Must see Picabo between here and there. Go to Carey just to see that that there's no Wi-Fi. The library's under construction. Yeah, I was advised to call before going over, but whatever. I haven't called to anybody in a long time. Let's see. More road work ahead. Okay, so I'll start slowing down. 45. So there's, quite a few hills around the area. The ranchers put their farms right next to the hills. It's amazing how the hills look so they lack vegetation. Yeah, like on this right side, it's all sagebrush, but you look on the left, it's all grass. That grass would never grow. It's like a carpet of grass on the left, and they're watering it furiously. They have to water a lot, otherwise it turns into sagebrush. Yeah. Whoop, okay, here we go. Alright. Hey, there's that car that passed me again. Wow. I wonder how long oh, it turns green. Looks like passing me hasn't really paid off with all this construction. It's a bit of a bump. Yep. Ooh, that's a nasty bump. Shake things up. So that's the third bridge they're working on. So it's passing, count the bridges. There's a hawk. You stop to count the bridges. That's number 3. 65, yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few hills. It's starting to feel a little warm out here. I do have some winter gear on. It's pretty nice. It's nice to be able to start putting on winter gear. I just need to get an address set up so that I can have another pair of shoes sent over. I'll order probably from Zappos, and then potentially a bicycle. Oh man, I fantasize about getting a better bicycle. My Walmart brand has lasted me like 2 years. And I fantasize about getting the bicycle that I had many years ago. Just like it, and maybe an improvement. It doesn't look like much has changed in the models, you know, from 4 or 5 years ago. But that's fine, because I really like the one I had. It was chain up area. Just fantasize about it, because I never had these types of problems like I do with this Walmart variety. And yeah, if I do that, I gotta I think I want to remove the rims, at least the tire rims, from this bicycle that I have, and maybe try to sell them, because they're pretty in good shape, but they're not the right style for the disc brakes. They're caliper style. Disc brakes require a different kind of rim, I believe. I'd have to look into that closer. But yeah, these are good rims that I have. I paid like $35 and $45 for each one. $35 for one, $45 for the other. That's the cost of the bicycle right there, just in rims. Everything else, I did get new brakes for $15. They're just new caliper brakes, but I've wrenched on them too much. They're not really in good shape. I did, you know, I've replaced the pedals, the whole pedal assembly. Got a bigger one so that it rubs against the frame. And it clips, oh my god, it clips so much. I could be trying to cross the street to save my life, and all of a sudden it gets stuck. The pedaling gets stuck, and then I have to pedal backwards just a little bit to unstick it, and then keep moving until the next time it gets stuck. It's really a hassle. It's a new problem, and it's a problem I kind of brought on myself in a way. The pedal broke for the original, and so I wanted to upgrade to for a nice wide pedal stance. So you're coming downhill into Carey. Carey is it's I don't know what Carey is. Oh my god. Alright, I see the sign for Carey, so I'm not sure. The library, I'm coming over on 20. I need to take a left on 26 so that I see the library. I need to take a left on 26, and then, okay, Carey Avenue. Okay, 26 to Carey Avenue. Left on 26. So I'm kind of heading away from Idaho Falls. Goodall's Cutoff. I keep seeing this Goodall's Cutoff from Idaho City all the way over to here. This really takes up a lot of space. There's probably a sign on the 26 pointing out that the library is a block over. Unless if it's under construction, maybe they took down the sign. Alright, so 26 is right up here. Yeah, it's pretty open town. A lot of fence. Pretty old town, old looking. A lot of cars parked here. This must be some kind of a park and ride. People park and then they'll do they'll do this the ride, the pedestrian ride. You ride with friends, a ride-along friend whatever you call it. So 35 down this road, facing hills, no snow on the top. Parts Plus M&J Motor. Okay. Pretty open spaces. Ireland Bank. I've never heard of an Ireland Bank. It's a bank though, they're not to be trusted. Ireland Bank. Small town bank. So I'm looking for like Carey Drive. Okay. Oh, Blaine County Facilities. Okay, I don't know. That's utilities stuff. Slow Children. City Markets. Okay. Yeah, I'm coming in with some good food, some good selections of food, so should be good on that. Airport Lane. They have their own airport. Got Grandma bicycling up towards me, giving me the stare down. Post office. Discovered the post office. Looks like a church. 25. Well, I'm going 25. Looking for. I am slowing down. I'm like, why am I not seeing the library? But it's like I am slowing down. So it's going to take a little longer. There's a high school on the left. Bicycle sales. Huh. Alright, so whatever this... I don't see any library signs. School Avenue. Okay. I'm more interested in the Carey Street. Carey Drive. Been sitting in the car long enough. Carey. Still no... Okay, I go one block over... And then I'll see and then I'll take a left on that first turn. There must be a turn up here. Wow. It doesn't look like it's at any kind of the library's in any kind of a downtown area. Alright, so this is going to be weird. I don't really see any evidence from here of the moon's crater. Oh no. This is hard to say. I went down a block from Carey to look for the library. There's just absolutely no sign. In fact, I'm hitting a dead end. Wow. Okay. So it was said that the library was here, and it's, yeah, oh, or no, holy crap, it's supposed to be on the right side. I'm gonna stop this.